Carlson has been a force down below tonight. He's really been a very aggressive offensive player and defensively.
Yes, offensively and defensively. He's been playing really tough in the post against these Rockville
pressure
big men.
again. They break it. See, there's Ugda's versatility. He can handle the ball out of the press.
And it looks like Coach Hobson has decided that he's going to try to take the game to Germantown. He's not going to wait for them. He's going to go out and try to press them, get them to play faster than they want to play.
Still in that zone, but it's a very aggressive zone. This is not a layback zone.
Kind of a matchup. 2-1-2, looks like.
Kelly altered it. Kelly definitely altered that shot by Roach.
That's another thing he can do. He gets off the ground quickly to block shots.
Beza to Hinnett, drive, shoot, scores.
That was a great drive by Hinnett, going down low, getting over a taller Tariq Ugda.
Very
that
tough
shot to go.
shot. Very tough shot. Here's Wade on the baseline. He's pinned and he steps out of bounds.
Looks like momentum is switching over to Rockville's side right now.
Germantown senses that. They call a timeout. Timeout Germantown. Here's Hinnett.
Hinnett going up through two guys. He drives past Roach and goes over Ugda for that bucket.
Not an easy shot by any means.
You see the Germantown coaches caucusing right there before they talk to their players right there and try to figure out what it is that's going on, why Rockville is going on this run that they have, and what they can do about it.
So this is, I'm sensing it. I know you're sensing it. Maybe a shift in momentum here. Germantown has basically led since about the 13-minute mark of the first half. They have led all the way. They've led by as much as 11. All of a sudden, with 10:05 to go in the ball game, we're down to a 3-point margin.
That's very true, Michael. And you can see we got shots here of both coaches in both their huddles right here. They're both coaching it up. They're both trying to instruct their team on how the best way that they can, for Germantown, maintain the lead and extend the lead, for Rockville, overcome the lead that Germantown has and take the lead from them.
Huge factor for Germantown also is the foul problems for Dave Carlson. He, of course, remains on the bench. They probably won't put him back in the game until you have maybe 5 or 6 minutes to go.
That's probably so. But luckily, they got a deep bench over there. They got a few guys. Ukta's come into the game. They've got Dudley down the bench. They got people like Mulcahy and Gooman. So they've got a deep bench. They can run some people out there if they need to.
Meanwhile, Dante Nicholas still not in the ball game for Rockville. A little bit surprised about that, Joe.
And it makes you wonder if Coach Hobson is trying to really teach him something by not having him sit and watch the game to figure out how to be effective in the game.
I think you're right. I think that's what's going on.
And Coach Hobson is livid right now.
Oh, he is livid. He's a pacer, but he is just up to the RPMs of his pacing. Reed tried another circus play there, but did maintain control. Got a foul.
Looks like a foul on, I'm not sure, foul on
Pettis, perhaps.
Pettis, I think.
Yep. 1-1.
And I don't know, it's a little bit ticky-tack there.
The way this game has been played, that seemed pretty ticky-tack to me as well. So Tyshawn Reed on the line. He made it last time there. He made both shots. Missed the first.
It's the first. And
it's a 1-1. You got to make the first to get the second.
That's right. That's another missed opportunity. You don't even get a chance at the second if you don't make the first.
In a tight ball game like that, you got to make your foul shots. There's Roach. Oh my goodness, he goes down. Ugda. They wave off the basket.
Roach is a little bit shaken up on that play.
Got a foul.
He's a tough guy, sophomore captain. And here he's laying on the ground, and Ugda's got the ball. He called a foul on the floor, though. The basket does not count.
Pellis gets it into Ugda. There's Roach from 3. No good. Good rebound by Dudley, and he has his shot blocked by Armstrong.
Yes, but he also drew the foul. What he did on that shot, he just out-muscled Armstrong for that rebound, and he goes up strong. He takes the body contact, goes to the line.
Mitchell Dudley, 6'5" freshman from Centerville High School in Virginia.
And here comes Dante.
Dante Nicholas comes back in at the 9:14 mark, replacing John Kelly. Let's see what happens now. Let's see if the lesson was learned.
Yeah, we will see what comes of his sitting and watching, if he learned how to break down this Germantown defense.
5-point lead for Germantown, 49-44, 9:12 to go in the ball game. Press there by Germantown, just trying to slow Rockville down a little bit. Take some time off the clock. Shot is too long by Hinnett.
That was a good possession by Rockville. Besa drove into the lane, drew the defense, kicked out for a three. That was open, just missed the shot.
Sims, he's been a little quiet lately. John Kelly getting ready to check back in for Rockville.
Looks like Germantown is trying to run a little bit of time off the clock with a weave out top. They get it down low.
Dudley gets
Dudley's
it in there.
Able to capitalize.
So it's back up to a 7-point lead for Germantown. It was down to 3, it's back to 7. Beza to Nicholas for the easy bucket.
Those are going to be the two guys that, if Rockville's going to come back and take the lead in this game, those are going to be the two guys that are going to have to do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They are the two scoring threats and the two leaders on the team. Ugda hustling and almost saved it.
Yeah. Hustling to try to get his own shot.
There's not much out of bounds room over there. He's lucky he didn't go slamming into the bleachers. Got a good crowd here tonight. Very enthusiastic crowd. They've seen a very tightly played ball game.
For the most part, Germantown's been ahead in this game, but it hasn't been, for most of the game, the disparity hasn't been too much.
Could never call it comfortable. Nicholas gets fouled by Sims.
And Nicholas is one of those players that once he gets in his mind that he's going to the basket, he's really, really hard to stop. He takes the ball out on the wing, takes 2 dribbles, jump stops, gets fouled probably twice going in there, and now he's at the line where he's a very good free throw shooter.
Take your pick on who that foul is on. Hard off the back rim.
Well, I jinxed him. I said he's a good free throw shooter.
I know you did. Steve Hobson will speak to you after the game about
I'm sure
that.
he will. I'm going to have to run out of here pretty quickly after.
And they break the pressure pretty easily. There's Roach going down the baseline. And one.
That just shows you the strength of Tyron Roach. He takes the ball down the baseline, as you're about to see right here. He takes the ball down the baseline, and he goes up strong, and he finishes, and you can see the passion in his eyes once he made that basket.
Boy, he wants it. They all want it. And there's that unusual shooting style from the foul line. It gets it.
Yeah,
So it's an 8-point lead now for Germantown, 54-46, 7:20 to go in the ball game. There's Nicholas again. Let's see what he does. Oh, where was that pass going? That was a dangerous pass.
And it looked like he was trying to pass it to Kelly, but Kelly didn't know that he was coming to him.
Possession arrow in Rockville's favor, so they will maintain the basketball.